What is up, YouTube? It's LA Visualization back at you with another video. Today is June 9th, and tomorrow, of course, will be June 10th. I'm going to Philadelphia. For those of you who don't know, I live in the DMV, and that stands for District of Columbia, Maryland, Virginia. And specifically, I live on the Maryland side. So tomorrow, I'm going down to New Carrollton to take the train to Philadelphia. So I'll leave here around 7 in the morning. I get there at 9, and I come back on a train around 10 at night. So my theme tomorrow is to, well, do a day trip and see what I can do. So what I'm going to be bringing with me is a Nikon Z6II. And I really feel kind of empty because I usually have two cameras. If you see my other video, you know that I sold it. And I'm just waiting for my Nikon Z8 to come in. So, of course, so tomorrow I'm taking the Nikon Z6II, the wonderful 24-120 f4 lens, a DD mic, and the, what else am I bringing? The Peak Design tripod. And that's all I'm bringing. So hopefully I can get some good pictures, get some good photos, and some time lapse, and we'll see what we can get. And of course, this video won't be put up until after I get back from Philadelphia. So until then, peace. So I get off the Amtrak station and I get on the elevator, and the first thing I see is a weekend getaway to DC. And I'm like, I live in DC. I don't need a weekend getaway. So now I'm just walking around the Amtrak 30th station, and I saw this big angel thing, mural. Wasn't sure what it is, but thought I'd get a little video of it, you know, walk around some more. I'm not sure what this photo is of. I probably should have read it a little bit more. I have no idea what it was, and that's my fault for not, you know, paying attention to my surroundings. So I walk outside and I see the William H. Craig the third sign for 30th Street. So I thought 30th Street Station. So I thought I should get that in the video. And then here's the picture of the Amtrak station. As you can tell, it's very not conducive for photos. I shouldn't say not conducive for photos, but it's just blank. There's no clouds. There's no drama. There's no nothing. But hey, you know, it is what it is. So for this photo, I was like, oh, look, there's a little cloud. So I turned to a black and white just to make it a little bit more interesting because, like I said, it was just very, very mundane. I took the train at like 7 in the morning, and I got there around 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:30. And I was like, I'm hungry. So the first place I went to go, eat, I looked up a place that said Green Eggs Cafe was pretty good. So I decided to go to Green Eggs Cafe, and I had their French toast platter. So after I had breakfast, I went and walked around basically central Philadelphia, and I saw this mural, and I was like, oh, look, I wonder if I can frame the tree and as it's an orange, and I think it kind of worked, but you let me know if it did or didn't in the comments. I did like this photo, even though there's no clouds, like I said, in the background. Just like the reflection, the way the architecture looks, so that's why I snapped this photo. And like I said, on this trip, I didn't really get any photos. I got more snapshots than anything else, and sometimes that just happens. And so while I was down in Philadelphia, I didn't know that they want to move the Philadelphia 76ers to basically City Center in Philadelphia. But if they do that, they'll have to displace Chinatown. And so they're having a protest about this. And then after that, I was like, hey, I need a drink. So I stopped. Honestly, I stopped. I was walking by and I saw a thing for Milk Boy. So I decided to go into Milk Boy. And then took a sign of, course, the Milk Boy sign inside. And after the Milk Boy, not sure what I did very much. I talked to a couple of my friends that live in Philadelphia. And then I went to the Philadelphia Museum, or the Rocky Steps, people know them. And this, to me, is where I really messed up on my trip. I should have planned it out a lot more. I should have planned out my trip and had more of a story to tell while I was in Philadelphia for the day. As I was walking back from Philadelphia, I saw this. I liked the way the light was hitting. I still didn't get the way I wanted to get it, but, you know, I just liked the way the light looked at the time, so that's why I snapped this photo. And that basically ended my day, and then we come up with my time lapse. Like I said just earlier, I probably should have scouted out Philadelphia a lot more instead of just basically doing an impromptu trip and figured out what I want to take pictures of, you know, for a sunrise or a sunset. I have more of a theme going on. So I think for my next day trip that I will basically do that. I'm not sure I'm going to go to next. for my day trip, I do know that I have a 4-day weekend coming up, so I might do it during that time. But I really want to do more travel things for day trips, and so I can use my camera a lot more. And that was basically it. And then I said goodbye to Philadelphia.